Hi, I'm David from Kronos Audiovisual, and today in the video Diaries we want to look at a really special product. This is the Vitus RI-101 Mark II Integrated Amplifier. This is one of the finest integrated amplifiers money can buy. Yes, it is essentially the entry-level amplifier for Vitus, but that does not mean anything. To give you an idea of cost, the amplifier retails without the built-in DAC and streamer for $14,250 and with the built-in DAC and streamer at $17,500. That is a serious amount of money for any amplifier, regardless of how wealthy you are. But it's very important people understand just how good this amplifier is. Not just in terms of build quality or terms of how it looks. It's a lovely looking amplifier. It's beautifully made. You can get it in a number of different finishes, including special finishes such as this one. However, it's all about the sound with Vitus. This amplifier is extremely powerful, but it's 2x300 watts. That will drive any speaker you care to name. It'll drive down to a 2 ohm load. There's nothing this thing can't drive. However, a lot of the power, especially with slightly more sensitive speakers, is going to be delivered in pure Class A. So the early part of the operation of the amplifier is Class A. Some of the more expensive Vitus amplifiers are only run in Class A. So the bigger brother to this amplifier, the 025, is 25 watts pure Class A. This is 300 watts Class AB, but it will run in Class A. And for a lot of people who buy it, most of the operation they listen to will be in Class A. This is a really musical amplifier. Whether you like valves or solid state, this amplifier is musical in a way that only the best products are. It doesn't matter whether it's a solid state or a valve amp. The really, really good hi-fi products just play music, and that's exactly what this amplifier does. It has balanced and single-ended inputs on the back, so you've got a choice of either balanced or single-ended depending on what way you want to run the amplifier. Full remote control, of course, is normal on any amplifier. To try and describe the sound, this is a little bit more difficult than how I would normally describe the sound of products, because this is such a special amplifier. But to try and give you an idea, I personally use an 845 valve amplifier, pure Class A triode. This amplifier, when I plug it into my system at home, gives me a lot of the same qualities that type of amplifier gives me, but with phenomenal control in the bass and speed, which the valve amplifier isn't as good at. So I took this home expecting it to be better than my amplifier in some areas, not as good in others. Sadly, it was better in pretty much every area once it had been on for an hour. And I think my amplifier is very special. So that gives you an idea of how highly I and the team here rate the Vitus amplifiers. I think if you are in the market for a very high-end solid state amplifier, you need to hear this amplifier. You really need to hear it. It is so special. It's an exquisite amplifier, not in terms of build quality, sound quality, value for money. How can someone say an amplifier at that price is good value for money? Against the competition, it is good value for money. It outperforms amplifiers at many times its price, in my opinion. What else do you need to know about it? It's available on up to 36 months interest-free credit, which helps. You can partner it with pretty much any other product you want. If you buy it with a built-in streamer and DAC, you have a complete one-box solution. You can add a turntable and phono stage, you can add any other products you want, but it gives you a one-box solution. Instead of having to buy a separate streamer, separate DAC, separate amplifier, you've got everything here in one box. Stick on a pair of speakers, you have a total system. And whether you are a turntable fan or a streaming fan, this amplifier is really special. If you don't want the streaming option, you can save some money and simply buy the amplifier as a standalone amplifier. You can add a streamer, because Vitus do a separate streamer. You can add a phono stage, Vitus do a separate phono stage. So you have all these options further down the line with it as you want. The other great thing about Vitus, and it's important that people know this, is that if you buy this amplifier from us and register it with a UK distributor, instead of getting the normal 2 years warranty, you now get 6 years warranty. And that warranty is transferable if you sell the amplifier. That is really crucial, because that makes the amplifier worth an awful lot more money if you do decide to change it or upgrade it. Finally, the last thing I want to say is that Vitus are one of these companies that upgrade their products rather than change them. So the 101 amplifier, this is the Mark II version. There was a 101 originally, then there was a 101 Mark I, now there's a 101 Mark II. And so customers have been able to upgrade their original amplifiers to the current specification. That's vitally important at this level of the market, because if you don't want to change your amplifier, you can upgrade it. It's a very cost-effective way to get to the latest specification. As I say, I totally understand this is a lot of money, but honestly, please come in and have a listen to it, because you'll understand why we are massively excited to now be a Vitus dealer. This for me is one of the finest amplifiers I've ever heard. Thank you very much for listening.